All right, another episode. Was excited for this one. Um, Norn POV has finally been adapted, and is it the best episode of season two? No, no, not even the best episode of this core. Honestly, I thought what was it? I thought Norn and Aisha was better than this one. I'll get that out of the bed right now. The best episode title and thumbnail, it's clickbait. There's a reason why there's a question mark on there. It's not the best. It was definitely the best chapter of like that what's supposed to be that entire core. Even after like Turning Point 3 and including Turning Point 3, it's personally one of my favorites, but anime adaptation, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Uh Reason why is because we go from. I'll share my screen in a second as soon as I'm gonna mute Aisha here. I was trying to get thumbnails. Damn you. Um. So we go from last episode. We go from just empty classroom. Her not being there, and her in her room, and there's no real build up to that. It was just uh comedy routine before that, and we just sorting through everything, and Norn is now in her room. There was no real build up for it. And if you say there was, and it was just like her facial expressions and stuff, there were many times before we didn't get the feeling that she locked herself up in her room for like multiple weeks as we did in the light novel. Like it was like we knew she was acting distant in the light novel for a decent amount of time, and it was only now did we come to realize that she's locked up in a room. There was no real sign of it. There for in the light novel, Norn was able to successfully like hide that fact away from Rudius for a decent point of time, and not the case here. Right now, if the way the anime adapted, it feels like Rudius instantly knew, and it was just like, she locked herself up, like this is our first day, and doing that sort of thing. No, that's how it feels like. And it might not be that way, but that's certainly what it feels like, and it doesn't really add to the emotion of this scene, making it feel so instantaneous. This, okay, sure. I thought this scene was executed pretty well. The him going to Aisha's classroom, I thought that was executed pretty well. Um, I won't hurt you guys. Trust. I, I won't hurt you guys. Trust me. There's no reason to worry. There's no reason at all. Don't worry, guys. It's all good. That's the best. That's the best part of this scene right here. Just him being so hostile to everyone for no reason. There's a reason, but a very big assumption. Let me try to find. Yep. So this covered. I bet it's chapter 4 uh of the volume. Yeah. So we covered chapters 4 and 5 of the volume in this episode. And chapter 4 feels like they did that adaptation pretty well. Uh Considering like how when I say fast paced, the direct adaptation of chapters 4 and 5 felt reasonable. It felt good. But there was build up before then that sort of like kept it to to a pace that was like drawn out, and Norn's feelings over Rudius, like we could tell like what she was thinking for a decent bit of time. For this one, there were hints at it. It was just like it's like this is how it felt in the anime. She she got moved to the dorms, and almost immediately after doing a few classes, she immediately locked herself up in her room. In the light novel, it felt like she got moved to the dorms. She was doing okay for a few weeks, and she occasionally visited Rudius's house every now and then. And then Rudius came to find out that even though she was going to his house, apparently she wasn't doing too well, and she hasn't attended classes for a few weeks. That's how it felt like in the freaking light novel. And here, ah, it was, I don't know. It didn't hit. It did not hit. It all I can say is that I thought I thought this whole thing was gonna like hit me emotionally, and it just didn't. All the points were there. Everything was there, laid out. The moment was adapted well, but there was no build up. And that kind of sucks. Again, we go through this the adaptation of this scene, and that was totally fine. And we go to everyone supporting Rudius, and we didn't really get we didn't really get a good sign of his inner conflict during this moment when everyone else wanted to help him, and he wanted to help Norn and solve this like directly. And man, like I should have read this chapter before going into this episode, because I need to see this for a quick second. There were certain feelings that he had that weren't really conveyed well in the anime. It was more like he wanted to close off everyone from the situation. This was his deal. He needed to fix this. But then he realized, oh, I need other people's help. And they kind of alluded to that from him, like stepping away from everybody and then like them coming to help him. I mean, but like honestly, bro, linear persona. Fuck. What the fuck? I need to freaking read their names apparently. I need to read their names apparently. This damn you. Mushoku Tensei Wiki. Get me some help here. Damn you. Damn you. I need to correctly pronounce these names or else everyone's gonna come at me. Dot 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 minor characters. Ba 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 ba. Where do we go? No! That was me, not you. I was trying to control F and I didn't see anything. No. No. Okay. Well, whatever. Cat girl and dog girl. There you go. Linea Persona, I believe is the name, but I can't 100% guarantee that that is the name. So, Rinium person Perena, whatever. I don't know. Anyway, Perena. There's no S in there. Okay, I'm fucking. I don't. Bruh, that sucks. Why Rudius does wear his. I wonder why Rudius does wear his persona. There you go. There you go. I knew there was an S in there. See, I'm a fan, guys. I'm not a fake fan. Anyway, uh, like these two were gonna do anything. Like like when I first read this, I was like, "You're gonna make this whole thing worse, aren't you?" But Sylphie's there to moderate. We're all fine. We're all good. But yeah, I mean the whole operation to get into the freaking dorms was all right. Again, like everything directly adapted, done perfectly fine. There were just elements around it that really elevated the scene. And I think we could have gone for in the light novel, he's wearing the coat all the time. True, he was wearing this coat the entire time. He was wearing this coat the entire time during those scenes. Focus. Camera. You get my point. Anyway, Their names are ironically switched. Oh my gosh. But we it was, yeah, I think we could have gone for a few less comparisons here with Norn and Rudius, because even though Rudius feels like this is the same situation, it really isn't. And I feel like we could have gone for a bit more time trying to build up to this moment rather than just directly going into these chapters and getting into the meat of things immediately. I, it wasn't, again, like this is, and when, okay, here's another thing that this, okay, I understand now. This part here, she, in the beginning of this whole flashback, she said she hated her brother, but they never really illustrate why. Like, it was, they never really show you why. They just show she was afraid at first. And there's never really been a point where she started hating him. And like in the light novel, they make her feelings like abundantly clear. Whether it was reasonable feelings or not, it was made pretty clear, and it was obvious that it was the feelings of a freaking, like, what, 12-year-old, 11-year-old. It was very obvious, like, unfounded reasons to hate Rudius, but like her emotions were clear. At first she was afraid of him, and now she just hated him. Or at first it was hate, and then it was afraid. But there was no real reason to get that way about him. There's no real reason for that, oh, how the turntables sort of deal. There was no, it wasn't really made clear in here. I'm trying to get to the quote here. Ba-ba-ba. Uh, fuck. The elder came back. I don't even know what that means. Uh, da da da. Wrong chapter. Fuck, this is a chapter ahead. Damn it. Ba 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 ba. Bear with me, guys. Ba ba ba. No doubt my sister would pass the exam. That's a bit early. That's a bit later than I'm looking here. Ba ba ba. It's the beginning of the freaking chapter, isn't it? Damn it, bro. What, I missed it. There you go. I'm not sure when I started to feel afraid of my brother, but that it wasn't that way from the start. And it made it, yeah, it's chapter 5. They made it abundantly clear that she adored her dad. That she loved him. Like, the amount of sacrifices he made, they they really went into that a lot. I already set my expectations low because the staff changes. So, damn. Uh, I didn't, like, I thought everything adapted before this was just fine, but they made it clear that the amount of work that her dad went through to raise her was, like, crazy in comparison to what Rudius seems like he had to go through. And it was just a one line. It was just a one line, sort of. Let me get the subtitles back. Yeah, he and yet there he is looking like he couldn't be happier. That was one line. One line. We never got anything past that. It was the emotions for being afraid of Rudius and everyone putting him in such high regard, and it's like, how the fuck is he the strongest? How the fuck have we gotten to this point? How? How did any of this happen? That's how Norn should feel. And the constant comparisons, she should be afraid of that. And she should be just, I'll never reach those expectations. It's not out of like malice. It's not out of malice. It's out of just pure, just, I'm not good enough sort of feelings. And that wasn't really illustrated all that well here. It wasn't. It was better put together in the episodes before, that she didn't feel like she was good enough. The only things that we got that were similar in this adaptation was that no one cared about her. She was just a normal girl, and no one really cared about her in that house. They'll kick her out basically. And then that idea was completely shattered when she got moved to the dorms, apparently, according to her. Yeah. Hold up. I like this episode considering they're doing one volume every 3 episodes. I just wanted one volume. I wanted one volume every 9 episodes with longer seasons. That's not going to happen. This episode only covered 2 episodes, which is why it felt slower paced than most, but for some reason it felt like they were executing scenes that we've already saw. They put too much of a focus on Rudius. They spent an entire one half of the episode on Rudius when really it should have just been here, quickly. Could have skipped this part and you could have just gotten him to the dorm. Honestly, you probably could have skipped this part and it would have been totally fine. Like, honestly, it would have been fine. And you spend more time on the Norn part, and we would have hit a better emotional climax. Fact 1 can be is fact 2. What the fuck, dude? Guess which one is wrong. Fact 3, there are only 4 homosexual characters in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Jeez. Everybody wanted a longer episode, but I think it's already good enough since we take this to the whole series. It will not be finished until 2030, man. This episode's fine by itself, but honestly, you look at the chapter and it's just so much better. I can't. Yeah, they spent half the episode for Rudius. To save time, they cut out Rudy yelling at them for fighting, which led to this breakdown. That is true. That is true. That is what I believe that's what triggered it, right? Ah, fuck. It would have been cool if like they showed like scenes that weren't directly adapted in the volume or in the previous episodes, and they showed that here. I remember the yelling though. I remember that part. Again, it's been so long since I read it, and I should have read this freaking volume chapter at least before. Shit, dude. But yeah, if they got the freaking emotions right, if they got the emotions like clear and clearly showed her being afraid of Rudius, it would have landed a whole lot more. Showing that, oh wait, he is human. Like that was like the whole point, the whole reason why like she was willing to like open up to him, was that the fact that like holy shit, he's breaking down right in front of me. Like he's not like the perfect freaking person that everyone seems to make him out to be. And that's what triggered this whole thing. We did not get that here. We did not get that here. I know my brother won't hit me. That's like the one illusion to what was happening in the freaking light novel. This is like the one thing. This is like the one line that like alludes to what's being said in the novel. Bro, just get the emotions right, bro. Fuck. And like, and not ending the episode on this, not ending the episode on this, and wasting more time on just whatever shenanigans she's doing fine now. I mean, I guess you can do that, but bruh. Well, this show is about Rudius, but at least they make an exception in this episode. Yeah, but it should have been more. Damn it. This episode's called My Older Brother's Feelings. It shouldn't be about his feelings. It should be about your feelings about him. I mean, I understand. It is a kind of a red flag. By the way, anything I say about this episode is still good. This episode was still good for what it was. It just could have been so much better. Damn it. This episode's still like a 9 out of 10, but damn it, it could be 11. Or if we still want to stick to this 10 scale, 8 to 10. It could be so much better. So much better. But damn it, bro. Damn it. I see wasted potential here. All I see is a wasted potential. Instead of the 8 minutes that we spend on Norn, I'm being generous when I say that. We spend the first 12 or 10 on freaking Rudius. Like, why, dude? Just why? I I mean, this scene's fine. Like, this scene you can do. But honestly, like, you could go for it so much faster. We know how Rudius feels about his past life. We know how all this stuff works. We know nothing about Norn. Just like Paul POV in season 1, episode 17. Well, at least they like adapted Norn's POV. But I'm saying if you're gonna adapt it, like do it better. We understand Rudius more in this situation than we do Norn. Norn just feels like a freaking brat. You can't. He just freaking cries all the time. Is super insecure, which he is. But like, why the fuck? Why the fuck didn't we just get this shot and that's it? We don't need anything more. We don't need any other comparisons. That's it. Be smart about it. This is it. This is the one shot that you should get to understand how Rudius feels about this situation. But no, instead you title the freaking episode My Older Brother's Feelings, and you still spend more time comparing himself to his older brother in his past life. What the fuck are we doing here? Bro, I don't understand anything that Norn's going through. She's basically just giving a summary of everything that's happened so far. She's like, this happened, then this happened, then this happened. I felt this way about this certain event. Like, well, okay, cool. Can we get more of that? No, you only do that for a few scenes? Okay, great, whatever. How about your overarching feelings about this entire situation? I thought the Rudyard scene was done well. But like this was the phase where she hated him, and we never got to the point where we understand why she feels afraid of him. And like you said, if it was because of, again, I need to read this again. But again, if it was pointing to the freaking yelling, the yelling that he did when they first like to over like the yelling happened when Norn and Aisha were arguing with each other, and then Rudius's voice just overpowered them just out of pure frustration. And that is probably a reason why that triggered that afraid moment. But jeez, dude. For this moment the manga won. Oh jeez, did the manga win? Holy shit, dude. No. Mushoku Tensei fans hate the manga, bro. Oh man. Couldn't agree more. Nearly half the episode is her. I'm happy with it. Yeah, I get it, but like, they don't express the emotions. It's something I constantly have like issues with WWE on whenever I watch WWE nowadays. It's like they're trying to tell a story, right? They have like all the actions in place, but they never really spend time to have the characters say what they feel. It's more just narration, narration. Here's what happened. Here's what happened. Implied, 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 implied. Here's how I feel about this certain thing. You're going to explain it anything more anymore? No, not really. Okay, fine. Go through it. Go through it. This scene was good. I was fine with that. And you got a fresh start, and it turned out like this because of me. I can pull up the quote. I am pretty sure I could pull up the quote 100% here. Da, 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 da. Ba, ba, ba. I'm sorry, Norn. It hasn't been easy for you here, has it? I guess I don't really dot 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 even understand you that well. Dot dot dot. I know this must be hard for you, but I'm not sure what to do. But I'm not sure what to do. That's the fucking trigger point. He's not perfect. He doesn't know anything about this. All right, let's see if they do it here. I don't know what to say. Great. I mean, I don't really know you. And there's the excuse for the perfect boy to not really know what to do in this situation. Was it just me, or was he really nervous? That reminded me of my dad, too. My brother felt silent again. He just sat there quietly, not moving an inch. He was watching me anxiously. He didn't even bulge from that chair. My dad probably would have wrapped my arms around me by now, and Rujo would have patted me on the head, but my brother didn't even approach me. Oh, I understood why. He couldn't approach me because he was too scared I might reject him. Never. Those feelings were not. Those feelings were not conveyed all that well here. Now, was it clear from this sign here? Like the comparison to Paul is clear, but rejection, I don't see that here. I don't. I don't. If it's abundantly clear to anime onlys, great. For me, no, not really. The reasons why I felt like Nord's chapter was so damn good is just missing here. And all the story blocks are there, but the emotions, the reasons why, it's missing. And you spent time on this linea persona garbage. Rinia, if you're a freaking weirdo. But, jeez, oh, I need to catch up on the comments. I didn't feel his anger in class. I didn't feel his anger in the class scene. I felt it. You're tripping. Yeah, they focus more on Rudius. Nah, this was peak and well done emotionally. I'm an anime only, and I can't comprehend how you think this is bad. I don't think it's bad. Again, I think it's like an 8 out of 10. It's not a 10 out of 10 like the light novel was. I don't think this is bad. I just have a lot to complain about it, and I feel like it could be so much better. It is. Don't get me wrong. I like this episode. I'll make it clear again. I like this episode. There was just so much more they could do with it. I'm just frustrated. Oh, fuck. Maybe I should have made that freaking Norn chapter video I was initially planning on making, because like there are so many emotional bits here that I feel like are just missing. They missed the Rudius they describe they describe to what I see as different. Since then I'm afraid of him. Uh I think they did what I think they did with Rudius next dialogue edition. They that with Rudius next dialogue edition. I never liked those two, cat and dog. Even the chapters of those two. He should have shoot down someone on the class. No, he shouldn't have done that. Revive it. Revive the freaking video. I know you commented that, and I had to respond because fucking hell. I might have to, honestly. I might have to, considering like the missing points here. But damn it, anime onlys don't know what they're missing, bro. I swear. Uh, Paul apologizing, buying Julie, and Bananas breakdown are all how Rudy handles depression. This is the first time Rudy understands Eartheus and his older brother. Yeah, that That's the same feeling I get when I watch a bottom tier Tomazaki. Every storyboard there, but every storyboard there, but lack of emotional impact. Yeah, anime onlys need to read the light novels right now. You don't need to read the light novels, honestly. You could just read the freaking 2 chapters. You could just read the 2 chapters. If you feel like you're missing out on this scene, just read the freaking 2 chapters, chapters 4 and 5 of this freaking volume, volume 11, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. Honestly, you would. Because Norn goes through a great summary of everything that's happened so far and her emotions on every single scene and her overarching emotions on this entire situation. We're missing that here. We're missing that here. Fuck, dude. Fuck. Mishoku's stay trash until they animate the threesome. Fucking hell, dude. No. uh, fuck, dude. Uh, by the way, guys, no spoilers here. We're gonna keep it friendly for anime onlys, but damn it, bro. Fuck, dude. Fuck. So this could done. This could have been done so much better, honestly. And also, why are we cutting half of her face? I mean, I guess her words are more important here than like the actual character, and we'll probably see her later. But like, damn. Okay, I was I was hoping to see that design, but I guess not. Uh, I might be on to something. Stop it. It's in volume 11 of the light novel. Yeah. But if you say they need to read the light novels from volume 7, like okay, fine, but that's too much of a time commitment. If you want to understand what I'm saying, just read freaking chapters 4 and 5 of volume 11. Honestly, if you just want to understand what I'm talking about, just read those two. Those 2 chapters. There you go. Because honestly, I know it's a big time commitment. I mean, like right now I'm reading freaking Overlord Volume 1, and like I might make a video on it because it's fucking good, but like I'm only on like page 66 after reading it for like a few days because like I only read every now and then. Like if you want to understand what I'm saying, just read those 2 chapters I mentioned. I'll get the exact pages out. Give me a second. Uh, it is page 107 to 152. So it's around 40 pages. And again, it's a light novel. These pages are super easy to read. You go to jail. Hold up. Norn kind of sus. Oh my gosh, bro. What the? No, stop, dude. What the fuck? That's so fucking messed up, dude. What the fuck? Dude, no. No, we don't do that here. Stop. The character design's so good. I kind of want to draw a fan art of her. If you can draw, cool. If you can't draw, practice before you make that abomination. uh, hello, I'm from Thailand. Cool. Nice. I'm so happy to see the Demon Bird Girl roommate. I did 11 through 26 in 2.5 weeks, man. Bro, you're freaking crazy, bro. Holy shit. How in the world, bro? Just to illustrate that. This guy's a champ. Hold up. I'll go full face cam here to illustrate what's missing here. So those are volumes 12 through 11, and I guess we include volume 11. So volumes 11 through 13 there. Volumes 14 through 18. 19 there. My boy read all of that shit. Holy fuck, dude. Light work. Shut the fuck up, dude. You're insane. Now I have it out of order, but all of this shit, all of this in 2.5 weeks, you're capping. You're capping so hard right now, dude. I can't. These books consumed me. You didn't consume them. They consumed you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, same. I marathon that books too. Oh my gosh. Nord crime scene and not close to the light novel. Oh, our guy is really otaku. To be fair, they did better than season 2, part 1. I think season 2, honestly, is getting um, too much flack. I honestly think that season 2 has been totally fine. I have I've liked season 2 so far. I've really enjoyed it. Even this episode, I really enjoyed it. But if we compare season 1 to season 2, season 1's like a 9 out of 10 and this one's like an 8. It's very good, and when it shines, it does it excellently. Especially the last episode of season 1. Again, the creative liberties that it took in that episode, I applaud it so much, dude. And I think that they'll do a perfectly fine job adapting Volume 12. I still do. Even after all this, I still think they'll do a good job, Headpats. Uh, started reading immediately after the first episode of first immediately after the first episode of part 2. Jeez, oh dude, you're nuts. To be honest, I really thought this season would still be kind of boring, but I'm enjoying it. Well, the writer himself directed that episode. I mean, probably. They probably did put the writer in the front seat in this episode. But yeah, again, did I get teary eyed a little bit during the scene? A little bit, yeah. That's why I'm saying it's a solid 8 out of 10. But again, you're missing out on a lot of shit here. And whether that's because of me remembering what happened in the light novel and it being like, I'm getting emotional because of that, or it's the fact that the anime is doing pretty well. That's up for debate. I don't know because I haven't watched this as an anime only. We'll see how my brother thinks about this whenever he decides to catch up on this show. Fucking hell. Ah, man. I mean the last episode of season 1. Oh, okay. Uh last episode of season 1, uh do I like the last episode of season 1? It was good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the foreshadowing it did, but like I'm talking about the final episode of season 2, core 1. That's what I meant. Knowing what was big missing definitely plays a big role. That's what I'm saying. Like I need to see someone who hasn't read the light novels to see their reaction to it to know if this did well. But then again, like the writers wouldn't know how. I mean, maybe test screenings would tell them, but like other than that, while writing this, like you're missing a few points here. I mean, I know you're on a time crunch here, but again, dedicating 10 minutes to Rudius and then only 8 to Norn on her freaking episode and labeling it my older brother's feelings instead of my feelings about him kind of goes to show where the priorities are, honestly. Sucks. Season 1 made more money relative to its controversy. Season 2 would have even more budget, and that's not the reason. That's not the reason. They want to get this out in a reasonable amount of time. Most of this is slice of life stuff. They understand that they don't need as many resources, and they decided to animate Onimai, put some of their resources into animating Onimai. And to those of you who like Onimai, congratulations. Me, I don't like Onimai. I think that shit's weird. I want 36 to 48 episode seasons. Yeah. Uh sure, if you want. I mean, I don't want a One Piece. I don't want a One Piece situation. If you want a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, I mean, that's a commitment and a half, dude. I'm sorry. Are they cooperating with the author when they're adapting the series? I don't know 100%, but I'm pretty sure they are. Uh I'm probably not to a great extent though. But I'm pretty sure he said deliberately that after the anime's done being adapted, that he'll start writing more for the series, like in like a sequel series sort of deal. So I'm sure that he's involved, and that's taking up his time. But uh, I watched episodes with one reader and one anime only. Anime only absolutely loved it. Nice. Uh, It's not because of budget, it's about the core staff leaving for another anime like Chainsaw Man and a lot more. I think this is purely a writing error. Production, like animation, totally fine. I mean, I'm not expecting insane amounts. I'm not expecting a shot like this. I'm not expecting a shot like this constantly, where you have a rotating shot sort of deal. I'm not expecting that sort of thing all the time, but like, and honestly, you didn't even need to do this. But again, the issues in this episode was purely just it was done better in the light novel. If you adapted it, get your priorities straight, it would have been better. You didn't have your priorities straight. Instead, you were focusing too much on Rudius, which I felt like was this negatively affect this episode a little bit. And I'm frustrated. Because now a lot of people are going to think Norn is not that great of a character. And I'm like, fuck. uh, Still need to play the Paul game and read Dragon Sword Story. No, stop. No, you don't need to do that, bro. It's fine. You don't need to. It's all good. Don't do that. By the way, Turning Point 3's next episode. Let's go. Okay, guys, if there's anything to hold back on, all right. If there's anything to hold back on, it is Turning Point 3. Hold back, guys. Anime onlys. I'm gonna say this right now. A lot of people, I mean a lot of people, a lot of readers think this is probably one of the worst turning points in the series. A lot of people. You'll notice from here on out with all of these turning points. Turning point 2, you saw it a bit. It's not about what immediately happens. It's about the aftermath of the turning point that's really powerful. The aftermath of Turning Point 3 is volume 12, which is one of the best freaking volumes in the series. That's what people refer to Turning Point 3 as. The actual chapter of Turning Point 3, people say it's one of the worst ones. Just getting that out there. Right in front of Turning Point, like, honestly, this might be the worst. This might be regarded as the worst ones, but no one argues what happens after here is bad. No one argues it. People say it's one of the best parts of the entire series. So, guys, don't expectations should not be too high here. I honestly think the Norn chapter was done really well, and I feel like Turning Point 3 might be adapted a little bit better, But when I was reading the novel, this reading this part in the light novel was a better experience than Turning Point 3's initial chapter. Turning Point 3 was good. What happened after was great. So we're gonna hold our horses here. Don't go crazy and just chill out. Chill out. We're not gonna Orsted's not gonna show up and kill everybody, okay? That's not gonna happen. It's not this. Turning Point 3 filled me with dread. Cool. Again, I'm gonna say this again. Orsted is not gonna show up and kill everybody. It's not that kind of turning point. Don't go crazy. Don't expect too much in Turning Point 3, but expect what happens next. Yeah. Honestly, I really like this turning point. It shows the process of, damn, I can't say anything without spoiling. Exactly. I can't say anything without spoiling either. So, I mean, if you watch the OP, you probably will understand what happens in the turning point. If you analyze the OP as an anime only, you might figure out what's happening. You might figure out what's going to happen. If you watch the trailer, you'd probably know what's gonna happen. It's like the last line of the entire trailer. If you watch that, you'd get it. Norn Preg props. Oh my gosh, bro. Twitter won't shut the fuck up about that, and it's driving me mad. I don't even know what. I don't even know. If you're talking about the spoilers, yeah. I mean, yeah. So this is anything past this point in the OP. Spoiler. That's literally this OP. Why did they put this in episode 2 of the freaking core, bro? I don't understand, bro. It's like spoilers for anime only. If you haven't watched the OP, it's like showing this freaking cover to them. It's like showing this freaking cover to them of volume 12 before they even finish volume 11. Bro, why? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? It's like showing freaking the volume of the cover of the last freaking volume to those who are still reading the series. What the fuck? Stop it. It's like being advertised on Amazon, like the covers in advance of where you actually are in the story. It's like, bro, why did you make this a freaking cover? Why? Why did you make this an OP? Why? Why spoil it? Everyone's gonna be like, oh man. Oh damn. I'm gonna spoil a little bit of Turning Point 3 of what happens. Oh man, a letter came in. I can assume what that letter is based on what happened in the trailer, and I can connect the dots with the OP and see what exactly is gonna happen, and all the tension is gonna be gone. And he's gonna be like conflicted about a certain thing, and I know exactly what decision he's gonna make based on what happened in the OP. That is exactly what's gonna happen. And people are gonna be like, "Oh man, I don't feel the emotion. I don't feel the emotion in this scene, bro. Oh fuck, dude. I know what's gonna happen. There's no tension here. There was plenty of tension in this freaking turning point when I initially read it, but like, it was kind of toned down a bit because I knew what the freaking volume 12 cover was. I what the fuck? I didn't know volume 13's cover at the time. But knowing Volume 12's cover, I knew exactly what he was going to do. I know exactly what was going to happen. And all the tension is just gone. I mean, like, hey, man, like, you get excited for Turning Point 3, but don't have your expectations too fucking high. Honestly, the Norn and Aisha episode was better than this one, or what's probably going to be Turning Point 3. Probably the case, honestly. This is probably going to be a better episode than anything else fuck. You understand what I mean when you can't avoid these spoilers, dude. They put it in the OP. I can't do this. It had multiple openings just integrated into the show instead of set opening visuals. Seriously, bro, that's what was good about dude. It's like showing Orsted in an OP of season 1 core 2. It's like, well, he's got to show up eventually. It's like him just absolutely beating the shit out of Rudyard in the OP. It's like, well, oh shit, dude, they're gonna lose. I know he's more powerful than them now. And it's like, well, I know they're gonna get the shit beaten out of them. It's like, oh shit. Well, I guess I know what's gonna happen. Or like, sign of or they show in the OP like Eris leaving him, and it's like, ah shit, here we go again. It's like, dude, damn it, bro, damn it. Yeah, the Shiron Kingdom one is probably the best one. Uh, well, we did see I'm just a Merca Dragon randomly at the end of the Turning Point one. Yeah. Anyway, like, this episode is better. 100%. This episode is better than this one. This episode was like a 9 out of 10. And this one is like a solid 8. That's where my feelings are. This could have been a 10. This could have been a 10, guys. Shit. This could have been a 10, guys. No. In perspective, I enjoyed watching Kaiju number 8's latest episode more than this one. For just to show my perspective here, I enjoyed that episode more than this. Now, for completely different reasons, but they were going for two completely different tones. But I got more enjoyment out of watching that than this because, well, probably my light novel brain scrambling this whole perspective up, but you missed out on a lot here. Those are my feelings. Those are my feelings on it. Damn, bro. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you something. The best waifu is Zanaba. Might be right there. Might be right, but everyone thinks that Orsted's best waifu, best girl. The best waifu is Orsted, dude. It's not even close. Yeah. I don't know. I've been reading this freaking. Also, do you guys know that like the freaking light novel of Overlord comes with this like fucking poster or something? Like, does every single volume come with that? I had no fucking clue that that was the case. Weird, but yeah, I've been enjoying that more than I've been enjoying this volume more than I have like the latest episode of Mushoku Tensei, which is that sucks, but whatever. Um, my light novel brain still had this episode hit. It hit, but it didn't hit that much. That's what happens when you read the light novels. Yeah, but I experienced something better, and that's yeah, I'm gonna enjoy the action set pieces in Volume 12 being adapted. I'm gonna enjoy those emotional bits, like animated, and getting visuals for them. But, ugh, shit. Like, here's a question to my light novel onlys, guys. You can, I'll give you like an X for freaking anime onlys to come back on the stream or to unmute me. But the light novel readers, are we gonna get any allusions to like? Are we gonna get Rudius talking about what happened in his past life, like, or alluding to it? To Are we going to get that in Volume 12 or the adaptation Volume 12? Adaptation Volume 12. Yeah, I know he doesn't really exactly talk about what happened in like what exactly what happened in his past life, but like, are we gonna get those illusions? similar to how we got in this episode? Are we going to get that, or is it just going to be missing? Like, because I feel like with how this, maybe it will, because they love adapting Rudius's feelings 1-to-1 and no one else's, but shit. Are we going to get like Roxy's POV on the whole situation at the end of volume 12? Are we going to get like her feelings on this whole thing, or are we going to rush it? Because there's 24 episodes. We have around 8 episodes left here to adapt what remains of volume 11 and volume 12. And we had an entire 8 episodes dedicated to Sylphie and Rudius, this whole thing. I don't know, man. It's very bad. Okay, I'm gonna exit out. No more spoilers now. All right, anime onlys are good. Anime onlys are fine. X, you guys are fine. X, you're fine. You can unmute me now. Jizo. We'll get. Yeah. Okay. All right. Maybe you can avoid reading chat for a bit. Anime onlys. Maybe you can avoid the chat for a bit. They chose it would be great against the PDF allegation though. You gotta read Ruka no Isha. No. I'm reading Overlord right now. I'm not reading anything else. Oh, and I'm reading T-Bait, if that means anything to you guys. T-Bait, honestly, just a worse Mushoku Tensei. T-Bait is just a worse version of it. Is it because I'm reading the web novel? Probably. But it's just worse. I don't really like it. kind of stopped. Good lord, T-Bait, lol. Drop that sheet. Why does everyone in this freaking community love like talk about Edgelord MC? Why does everyone talk about T-Bait like it's a godsend and it's like it's just a better Mushoku? What the fuck are you on about? There's like no character development or any like characterization at all in that fucking show. The beginning after the end, I think that's what the whole name is. So if you want to read it, go ahead. It's a web novel, or not a web novel. It's a web comic. I've been reading the web comic, and if that is the detriment, damn. T-Bait fell off, dropped it. Well, here's some perspective. I hate it, and I'm like on episode or chapter 35. So, is that peak T-Bait? Is this what everyone's talking about? Is this what everyone loves? Damn, bro, that kind of sucks. T-Bait is just pretending to be a deep manhwa. I want character, I want people, not always being cool. I want flaws in characters. Nah, bro, you don't get that here, alright? You don't get that here. True, after part 1 of season 2, I went over the read the light novels, and I'm enjoying the anime even more. I would say if people are enjoying the anime, they should really read the light novel. Yeah, I agree with that. It's power fantasy, same reason people find solo leveling awesome, but at least solo leveling knows that it's a power fantasy and doesn't pretend to not be one. Oh, so it's pretending not to be one. Okay, so it feels like the way you described solo leveling is perfect for the manhwa, but it's very contradictory to how the anime did its adaptation, because they spent way too much time doing more stuff than necessary. It's like, we're deep, right? No, you're not. We got other characters, right? No, you don't. We're going to spend time with them. Please don't. Let's spend an entire episode on this. Fuck. That's what the soul leveling anime was. It was like, get back to the good shit. And once it did, it was like, yes. It's like, let's end the season on a rise. It's like, you could have done so much more this season, but you wasted everybody's time, bro. I like that they introduced the other S ranks earlier. I mean, I guess. I guess. I guess that's something that they did that was different than the web novel, but or web comic, but geez, like, oh my gosh, bro. Ah, man. Like, bro, kid, like, we could skip this whole like stomach ache, anxiety filled Norn. We could have skipped that and just get to the freaking. Maybe not, but we could have just like again, like maybe not this. Again, they got all the necessary shit out of the way for Norn. Like necessary, all the necessary shit to tell the same story, but you're not going anything deeper. You're not deciding. You're not really cutting anything unnecessary. You're not cutting this part. You honestly could have just like skipped from here to him sneaking in here, just immediately going to this. Just immediately going to this, and the rest is about Norn. UV could have saved fucking what, 4 minutes for Norn here? The rest isn't necessary, guys. It's not. Or like skip the OP. Hey, remove the OP. Wait a second. We could just remove the OP. It would have been totally fine. Fuck, they're gonna remove the OP for the next episode probably because it's a turning point. Fuck, dude, why didn't we just remove the freaking OP? We would have been so much better. We would have had 2 extra minutes, and then remove this part here. Remove this unnecessary bit, and we would have been totally fine. Go from there to here. 4 minutes, right then and there. We could have saved 4 minutes. And save it for Norn and understanding how she feels instead of my older brother's feelings. Talk about his feelings from her POV. Damn it, bro. Now I'm caught up with lookism and it came back to being peak. Or caught. Yeah. They left out the most important part when he offered 50% brought. Jeez, oh dude. You must have reread that freaking volume recently, bro. I didn't. I didn't remember that shit, but I guess for you that's peak, bro. Yeah, maybe that is, dude. This community's still being degenerate no matter what I say. I swear. Bro, you guys like T-bait. You guys like, Hugh said Turning Point 3. I mean, it's right here. I talked about Turning Point 3 earlier. It expect be excited for what happens after this episode as a result of Turning Point 3. Don't be excited for this specific episode. It's not, Orsted's not going to come in here and kill everybody, dude. It's not that's not what's happening here. All right? You're not going to get that. There's not going to be a giant disaster that kills Norn. That's not gonna happen. Not now. Not ever. Maybe not ever. I don't know. It's just results. Aftermath. Anticipate that. Anticipate the entirety of Volume 12. There you go. Eris comes back for sure. You can say that if you want. You can have hopes. You can have hope. But again, look back on my freaking Waifu Wars video, okay? You anticipate Eris. It's not gonna happen. The guy who remembered the most important part. Yeah, fucking hell. I love that those two are best friends. Always throw each other under the bus. One scene. Oh my gosh, bro. Anyway, I think that's it. I think we covered everything. Um, will I make a video talking about the missing points of uh this chapter? Maybe. I mean, I got work to do, so maybe not. I don't know. Uh Eris will probably get an episode 0 type episode next season, probably, or an OVA, if I had to guess. Like, there you go, guys. Like, there you go. With the release of the new Blu-ray collection, they'll release an OVA. There you go for Eris. Big Sag. F Eris Zanaba solos. By the way, out of topic. Ever considered getting into 86? I watched a bit of the anime. That's all I have to say about it. Ever since I got sick, bro, this fucking this, bro. I better remember to unmute myself. Fuck, dude. Anyway, I'm hoping no Eris OVA for Christmas, bro. Okay. Getting deeper insight on characters' line of thinking is what the light novels are for. Anime focusing solely on fear of Rudius and being abandoned makes sense. Is the fear of being abandoned really the main crux of Norn's anxiety? Is that really the reason, or is it imposter syndrome? I think it's imposter syndrome. I feel like it's imposter syndrome. And if being abandoned is an assumption of imposter syndrome, go for it. But you didn't really get that part really clear. You didn't really you didn't really adapt that emotion 1-to-1. Would I say it should be 1-to-1? Probably not, but I'm again could have saved time here. Get rid of the 2-minute opening. Get rid of like minute 5 to minute 9, and we would have been fine. We would have been goaded. We would get put all that stuff into Norn shit. Talk about her emotions. Talk about her feelings. But I guess since she's not that important of a character, we don't need to do that. Shit. She's only one of the best, most well-written characters in the entire show. Well, I guess we're not going to do that. Fuck. Okay, fine. I guess we're sticking with Rudius. Cool. And for you Roxy simps, it's hard to avoid what's happening. What's shown in opening 2. I mean, I accidentally showed Roxy in this freaking discussion, so I'm gonna say this: do you guys have any hope that Roxy will get a good adaptation about her emotions during Volume 12? Do you really think that they'll illustrate that to a good extent if they couldn't do Norn that well? They're gonna have less time for Roxy. I'm telling you right now. Hey guys, do y'all know what's the release date of Vanilla's No Quartet chapter? Because I don't. I have no clue. She feels completely isolated with nobody to turn to. Being constantly compared to Rudius, just like with Aisha, just pushes her over the edge. Yeah, and we didn't really get a good montage. When I say montage, they never really deviated from just showing scenes instead of showing emotions, which is yikes. Roxy will get 5 to 6 minutes max, probably. if Norn got 10, that's probably gonna be the situation for her since it's crammed in the midst of so much shit. Yeah, and that's gonna suck. It's gonna suck for you, Roxy Simps. But hey, I'm a selfie simp, and I got like a full fucking episode, so I'm good. I'm good. I'm chilling. Maybe they will. I mean, she got her own episode in season 1. Yeah, well, that's season 1. Maybe, but maybe since they already gave her an episode, they don't need to delve any deeper into her character at all after that. She got enough screen time. Let's give her a few minutes. Maybe, maybe. And it'll turn from a 10 out of 10 chapter to a solid 8 or 9. And hey, don't get too mad at that. The source material is so good that even if you like do a decent adaptation, it could still be excellent. Roxy POV and Labyrinth needs to need some air. They won't do much with that. I don't know what you're talking about there. If they glaze over that, I'd really be sad. They probably would. They should have done the opening for this episode like in season 1, going to Norn's experiences while in Millis, meeting her grandmother, Aisha, always putting her I think they'll hold off on the grandmother part till like season 3 or 4. I forgot when. But they'll hold off. They'll hold off on that. And I feel like it's not really necessary here, so I'm fine with them skipping that. Yeah. Bruh. All right, guys. Guys, it's time for my daily check of Ami Ami. Guys, have we gotten a Sylphie figure? Fuck. No, we did not. No, we did not. That we just get a bunch of horny figures. All right. Great. I'm glad I read the light novel before it, and we know more deeply what is getting inside a character's mind. Yep. And it's not even a matter of show don't tell. It's not even a matter of show don't tell. It's the matter of skipping those emotions. They didn't even allude to it. Maybe they did a little bit. They did a little bit. I'm gonna be honest here. They did a little bit. I know he won't hit dad anymore either. That I know my brother won't hit me. Alluding to what's being what the emotions shown in the light novel, but alluding to it, but not really saying it or not really showing it. Kind of very loosely pointing to a direction. Maybe you could go with it. Maybe you could go there. Okay, dude. All right. Instead, we're just like Rudius. It's like we really don't know how she recovered so quickly. We just got a sign of, I know my brother won't hit me. That's it. Will he be able to meet Paul next episode or episode 19? It's obvious you're an anime only, so I'm not gonna say. Until we see adult Eris, there isn't gonna be an adult Sylphie figure. That is so bad. That is disrespectful, bro. I've seen so many Eris. I saw so many Eris figures from season 1, and we don't get anything on Sylphie in season 2. Really? Really? We're like 17 episodes into season 2, and we haven't gotten one. Like, I understand, like, I probably gotta get a 3D printer to do this shit, but, like, bro, that sucks. That really sucks. Damn. My brother won't hit on me. I guess that's not what he. That's not what said. That's not what said. It's not on me. Damn it. You're unhinged. You're unhinged. Every single time I stream and I see you in the chat, you're unhinged. Fucking hell. I just want to see your lawn hair. Jeez, bro. It'll be a while. It'll be a while. They will sell you 5-year-old Sylphie. That's currently what they're trying to sell me, and I'm not biting. I am not biting. I like the character, but I'm not gonna bite on a freaking purchasing $150 5-year-old Sylphie figure, and that's fucking cringe. To those of you who got an Eris figure already, you're cringe. You're cringe. Well, you wouldn't hit on her either. Jeez, yeah, I guess. Uh, come on, Rudy ain't that bad. Maybe episode 21 we meet Paul. Maybe, I don't know. They like to sell the RGB girls in sets. I have to buy 2 Roxy figures. I'm gonna cry, bro. Jeez. Do you need a Sara figurine? No, we do not. We do not need that. Holy shit, guys, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated. This is a good episode. This is a good episode. Oh, I just missed it. Sidharth Gar. I don't know how your name's pronounced, but thanks for subscribing. I don't know how to pronounce names. I'm bad at that. All right, forgive me. If you're on the stream at least. I know this tracker keeps track of like just random people subscribing while I'm streaming, and it could be from other videos. So whatever. Sylphie supremacy all the way through. All the way though. You better hold SYLPHY. Oh yeah, you're watching the web novel reactions. Yep, that was an issue. You should buy a Tequila Joseph real size figure. It'll be a great investment, I promise. No. Even Regis won't get a Sara figurine. Zanova. Alright. I'd say that's about it. I guess I'll see you guys next week. I might make a video on this. Maybe not. You know me with my freaking schedule. I'll freaking make a video ranting for a few, like a minute or two. Maybe I'll make a freaking like yapping video after rereading the the Norn chapters and just seeing what exactly was missed. This is just my initial like thoughts and discussion on this freaking episode. 'Cause there's something missing here. I got to get down to the bottom of it, honestly. I have a question before you leave. Shoot. And if it's to read in different freaking series, bro, I swear. Sylvia's best girl video was damn good. I spent way too much time on that, though. I spent way too much damn time on that. Can you show us that hairline? Because I'm curious if it's normal. Like, are you talking about, like, Sylphie's hairline? Because you can see my hairline right now. Are you pulling, like, the fuck? It's the same. You literally see my hairline right now if that's what you're talking about. But if you're talking about Sylphie's hairline, like, let me let me roast Sylphie real quick. All right, I just have to. It's necessary. Give me a sec. Booey. I wanted the red panda girl to look more like the MC from being. What the fuck? I love the quick cut editing. Yeah, and that takes a while. It takes a while. You'd see like me not making videos for a while if that's the case. I mean, like, it's not too different from what's happening now, but you know, whatever. Pics, real. Which one's the best forehead pic of Sylphie? I gotta fuck dude. Let's switch this to being a window capture actually. All right. I think this is fine. Oh wait, no, not window capture. Shit, I got confused between two. I just realized that my headphones turned off. So give me a second. Turn this to window, no display, Bane, play capture. All right, guys, here we go. All right. All right, so which one is the biggest forehead pick I could come up with? All right, here we go. Yep, Bane. All right, there you go. Forehead, hairline. Bro's got a collection. This is for the Sylphie video. You don't remember the freaking montage that I had in the beginning? I went to the Mushoku Tensei Discord channel just to like get like a bunch of Sylphie pics for that freaking montage reel that I had. But dude, like there's some Boehner images, and then there's like some aren't even safe for the stream. I think it's like, yeah, it's this one. I'm not even gonna pull it up. This one too. Oh fuck, there's a lot of them actually. I didn't even realize, bro. What's this one? Yeah, that one's good. I use this on a few of my stream thumbnails, I remember. What the fuck is that? Yeah, it was so damn fast, yeah. She has a hairline. If you don't know, Yan Shen is, look it up. Look her up. Those were in the flashing images. Yeah. It was like over 100 images. Yeah. Send it to me on Discord, please. No. Give me a Discord and send. No. I will not send. I will not send you the. Maybe I should just make a community post just linking to a Google Drive, and it's just this folder. Maybe I'll make a community post that links to a Google Drive, and it'll be like limited time only. I'll have this link open for an entire day, but after that, limited access. You're closed off, bitch. Please, I beg. Holy shit, guys. The Sylphie Art Museum. Holy no. This might have to be what happens, because some of this isn't safe for the stream. So that one's fine. That one's just a screenshot of the, yeah, and that one's fine. Oh, jeez, what happened there? Yeah, fuck, we don't talk about that. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm starting to get into some uncanny territory here. But yeah, there you go. We're chilling. All right, guys. That's the end of the stream. There's been some sus fan art recently on the Mushoku Tensei Reddit. Yeah, there has. Send, I'll make good use of it. I'll make a community post. Anyway, that it's not processing that feels best. It's just searching. Yeah, there you go. Roxy's feet. No, I need to see this. Hold up. Is this safe to put up on stream? I wonder. Give me a second. Let me go to Reddit. No shot. No shot the subreddit's that down bad. No way. All right. I'm looking for fan art here. There's her with a cake. This is good. This is good. That was good. That was good. I haven't seen the messed up one you're talking about yet, though. Uh, fuck, I can't find it. That one's weird. One's weird, but not bad. Let me go through. Let me get some tags here. I can't find anything really that bad. Yeah. But I know that they post pretty bad fan art, honestly. Uh if I'm gonna ruin my search, I'm gonna ruin my Reddit algorithm if I just search feet on this subreddit. Oh wait. Hold up, I missed this. This one's good. Damn, dude. Damn, bro. Maybe I have to add that to the collection. Maybe not. I am too lazy. I found it. Oh, dude, no. No. Man versus Jonkler. The Batman subreddit. I know the Batman Arkham subreddit is just dead. All right, what do I need to search? What do I need to search? I don't want to just search feet on here. That would be cringe. All right. Sent the link. I block links on this. What do I search? What's the title? I block links because of freaking just bots coming in here and just spamming shit. Lunch. I mean, this isn't Roxy, but that one's good. Oh fuck. Let me see here. Is it just a normal Mushoku Tensei Discord or Reddit? This is maybe Mushoku Tensei lunch. I think I found it. It's not loading. I smile, but I hate this community sometimes, dude. Holy shit. I, for one, am grateful to our AI overlords. Bots live forever. Bot lives matter. Yeah. I'm not showing that again. Oh man. Okay, so you're saying that this this Discord is messed up. All right. Let's go. Let's go through here. So this is the messed up one. I see. Okay. All right. This one's good. Damn, okay. Ellen Elise. Oh, no. They don't even block it sometimes. Zenith? What the fuck? Few manga panels. Drunk so damn dude. Manga readers ate good, bro. Jeez. Where the fuzz Mushoku Tensei? Oh damn, it fell to number 5. Damn, bro. Damn. Lack of interest. Just no one needs this. The fuck? Yeah. She's too powerful. She's too powerful. Damn, bro. Damn. Yeah, I'm good on that. All right. Yeah. We'll end it with this and we're good, right? I saw my post scroll past. Dude, I don't even know, bro. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna stop it here. I'll see you guys next week or whenever I make my next video. All right. Bye.